Spiffie Luciano, and I'm rocking with Hype Magazine.
I know the devil want me. That's why I'm clutching this 40, yeah, yeah. Before you try to dumb me, I'ma keep getting money, yeah, yeah. Before you backdoor a nigga, I'ma put a hole in a nigga, yeah, yeah. Cartier busting my wrist down, I never put that blick down.
Spiffie Luciano. You know the truth.
And like I said, I was gonna ask why they call you Spiffy, but goddamn, I see.
Yeah.
Boy, VES is shot this little
It's
break.
there.
I need to put my damn glasses on.
It's there.
Man,
Good looking.
why do they call you Spiffy?
Shit, cause I'm young, fly, and I'm spiffy. Shit. Every time you see me, I'm fresh.
Who's the first person to call you Spiffy?
My homie CJ in middle school. I was in like the 6th grade. That nigga used to see me. He used to just always tell a nigga like, nigga, you looking fly today. Nigga, you. So he used to be like, Spiffy. Like, I didn't even know what that shit was. I'm like, nigga, what that mean? Like, and he like, nigga, you fly. Nigga, you always clean, bro. You always got some clean chucks on. I kept every color chucks. You know? And then, shit. Everybody kept hearing him call me that, and I used to just used to start telling motherfuckers I'm Spiffy. Shit, I'm Spiffy. And everybody just called me Spiffy, but nobody ever called me by my government, you know. And then CJ ended up getting killed in the 6th grade. So when he died, I just took that shit all the way with me, you know. Long live CJ. Long live both of my CJ. Shit, that's crazy.
Why don't you tell people where you from?
South Central, Crenshaw District to be exact. Born and raised over there, you know. I ain't from nowhere, but, you know, I went to Crenshaw High, graduated, you know.
Can you explain your affiliation with All Money In and A&B?
I'm all money business, you know, with Cobby Supreme. I fucked with All Money In. I fucked with Nip. I wasn't signed to him or nothing, but that was the homie. Yeah, that's pretty much. Yeah.
So how'd you meet Copy?
I used to see Cobby all the time sliding up in the block when I was a young nigga through the ass. I stayed on 59th and Cimarron in Doughboy House. You ever seen Boys in the Hood? That was my house. That was my house, yeah. And he used to be sliding up, and just, that's Cobby. Everybody used to be like, that's Cobby. I just be like, damn, you know, I used to look up to that nigga. Then I ended up meeting him in 2010. I think I was still going to Crenshaw, and he was doing music and shit with Nip. I think I met him up there at the store. Somebody introduced me to him. You know, ever since then, I just looked up to them niggas as the big homies. I've been doing music, but that's how everybody knew me, through the music. I was a nigga at Crenshaw rapping, performing at all the pep rallies and all the shits that they used to have at school. I was performing at them, so everybody knew me as like the rapper. I was Spiffie Luciano. I've been that, and Cobby and them knew me around from the neighborhood from doing music, you know. And I used to always take my CDs up to Nip's store. Like, man, put my shit in here, bro. Like, I used to tell him Black Sand. He used to throw my shit in there. Nip was the first nigga that taught me how to use a CD burner, you know, that burned like 7 at a time. He used to take me to the back, and he used to let me sit in the back of the Marathon store, nigga, and just burn my CDs, my first mixtape I ever made, you know. And I used to burn them, and he used to put them right there in the front, like next to his shit. He used to sell them. Yeah, I on Jesus. It don't get no realer than that, you know. It don't.
What do you think your best accomplishment in life is?
Shit, being able to take care of my son. At first, I ain't had a chance to, you know, fighting through the system with his mama. I went through a lot of shit with that slowed me down in my career, and once I got that flow back, shit, that's what it is. Yeah.
You think it's
Nah, hell nah.
So, from 2014 was your first album, right?
You said in 2014? 2014. How you know that?
It's on
Oh, yeah. I'm like, damn, how would you know that?
the internet. What do, what do you think the main difference is, or what did you learn from then until the last album that you did in 2020?
What did I learn from it?
Like what's different? Like what's different from first recording the album and now being
I feel like back then I was more hungry, you could say. And I was going through more shit. So it was way more to talk about. You know, it's still a lot to talk about. I don't never run out of nothing to talk about, but now doing new shit and seeing better shit is just it's just better in the music, better in the wordplay, the lyrics. But back then it was grimy. It was the hunger time. So I was really more aggressive with it. I done smoothed it out now. You know.
right, the difference in your cadence, the
Yeah,
flow,
the flow. It's way smoother now.
right?
Yeah.
You gotta change.
If you found that online in 2014, then you should know. If you heard some old shit and then you heard this new shit, you see the difference, the growth. You know.
So what's up with the Chucky though? I gotta ask.
That's my Siamese twin. You
Okay,
know. That's my twin right there.
shout out to Chucky.
I could be cool with you, and the next minute I might be crazy. You know.
So I see you got the new song out you dropped a little minute ago, well not that long ago, but the Reaper Room. You
Yeah.
want to plug that?
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy how that song came about. Yeah.
It was messed up how you killed that.
Yeah. It was.
So the Reaper Room, yeah, I like that song. It's good.
It's like you know what beat that is.
No, definitely.
Little Dirk backdoor. I don't know. You ever heard that shit? Oh yeah, you gotta go tap in. How you ain't heard that?
I just got on a little dirt.
Damn, for real?
Yeah. I mean, I heard some of his music, but you got to remember my favorite genre of music to
Yeah.
listen to is jazz and blues.
Oh yeah, yeah,
So when I
yeah,
hear people, it's because other people introduce me to them.
yeah,
And then once I hear their music, I go and search.
yeah, yeah,
So I be looking more so like sonically when 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 they're produced, I be listening to it.
yeah,
And then I feel like, oh, okay. And then once I actually meet the person, it makes me sometimes more believe.
yeah.
Other times, I would prefer not to meet people because it could ruin how the music is going to be listened to. Because some people you will find out that they not who they are.
Right.
So, but yeah, crazy story about Reaper, brother, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's out. It's banging.
Good looking.
How'd you deal with the pandemic?
That's how I dealt with it.
Right here.
DC the studio. Built this motherfucker and it went crazy. That's how Reaper Run came about. Right in here. Right on that mic. Right next to that Chucky doll.
What was kind of like the biggest thing you had to deal with?
As far as
Just being in the house, wearing masks, the virus. You ain't catch it from me, did
no. I had the coronavirus.
you? Was it bad?
Yeah, it was bad.
What you think?
It hurt.
Did you have to go to
I'm here.
Did you have to go to the hospital?
Yeah. Yeah. I had that shit.
Where do you think you got it from?
Being in the streets, being around the wrong motherfuckers. Shit, you never know.
But hey, I'm so glad you're here because a lot of people didn't make it.
They didn't. Long live them.
A lot of people passed out.
Man, for real.
So, last year we had well, more people was killed after the George Floyd incident. But you know what I'm saying. I know in your own personal life you had a instance with you know what I'm saying police brutality. You know with a friend of yours, Cornell.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying. You mind talking about that? Like what happened in the situation?
Yeah, basically, my nigga he was riding, you know, and he ended up getting pulled over, but he didn't pull over. You know, he went for it because my nigga had a gun in the car, but they didn't know that. And so he got out the car and tried to run up the street. We was all standing on the block because we just seen him pull off. And when we seen the police and shit around, we just like assumed that they was on to them. Like it had to be because nobody was answering their phones. It just got weird. Then we like 5 minutes with all the shit going on and the sirens and helicopters. We just seen my nigga CJ running up the block. He was running back towards us. And nigga, we all yelling like, come on, come on. We just knew he was getting chased by the police. And as he getting closer, it just looked like my nigga was just like, I don't know, giving up or just like, I don't know, just like that last look I had of him. It was just like, nigga, he was just like, just over it. Like, but he was running from him. Like, you know, he had his gun on him, but it wasn't in harm's way. He was running with his hands up. You feel me? So when he realized they was on him too hard and uh, he tried to run, he tried to hit a gate, and then as he jumped the gate and got away from them, the police stood in position and just started shooting through the gate. Like as he's over the gate running from them with his hands up, they shot through the gate. He got shot 5 times through the gate. 5 times. Like 3 in his back, 1 in his neck and his head, you know? And that shit just changed my life from there. You know? Shit, no, it's good. Shit been changed my life when my daddy died, but just seeing some shit like that in real life, like a nigga I'm with every day. It wasn't a studio session he wasn't in, you feel me? It wasn't a car ride he wasn't in. We was together every day, every second of the day. And I watched him gun my nigga down. You know?
Why you think police like to treat us like we don't got no second amendment rights to bear arms?
Shit. They gonna do what they wanna do regardless, shit. At the end of the day, this shit might not never end. Every day we gonna wake up to some new shit. You know? I feel like they do that because we ain't got nobody to really speak. You know, ain't nobody really. I don't know, man. They need to defund them motherfuckers. Fuck the police, bro. They kill my nigga.
Another black. What's your favorite place to vacation?
I ain't never really been nowhere. Uh-uh. I ain't been nowhere. The only place I've been to was Atlanta. When I just flew out there to shoot the video with Boosie. I just shot a new video with him. That's gonna be dropping in July, maybe. And that was my first time ever leaving LA, getting on a plane. Flew to that nigga house. He VIP'd us. We shot a hard ass video. Stayed out there for like 2, 3 days. Flew back. You know. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. We pull up, it's like 20 cars. They all his, different colors, different, and it just say Boosie is like I'm just like it just I was shaking pulling up. Me and everybody I brought with me like was nervous. Like they just couldn't believe it. We just couldn't believe that we was really pulling up. And once a nigga called in and said we at the gate, once that gate opened up, I just knew it was official. I'm like, we in there. We at Boosie house, nigga. We where he lay his head, take a shit at, shower at, fuck bitches at. Like this where his kids, his family at. This nigga let us in his house, nigga, to shoot a video. He a real one for that. Shout out to Boosie.
How'd you meet
I met him through Instagram shit, you know. Reached out to some of his folks. They answered. and end up sending him some music to his email. He ended up taking a liking my shit. He said it was one of the realest songs the artist gave him. Like I gave him some real music.
I just want to stop it real quick.
Mhm.
I just want the people out there in the internet land to know that these diamonds is shining so damn hard. I can't concentrate.
For real.
I just want y'all to know. Y'all may not be able to see it on camera, but I can see these boys is shining.
It's shining on camera.
I'm gonna get the shot. Yes,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
get the
watch it.
shine.
I'm gonna get the shot.
On me, I only had this motherfucker for a week. Probably not even that.
With all that being said, um, how's your mental health?
It's okay. I wouldn't necessarily say perfect or all, but a nigga fucked up. It's so crazy you asked that because this EP I'm finna release called Mentally Scarred. You know, look, Mentally Scarred. Them ain't all the songs, but I'm getting it together. Got some heavy hitters on there too. Got my nigga Boosie on there, Lil Bean from the Bay. He cracking out there. I got my nigga Blue Rags from the IE on there. Cobby Supreme, Draco. Probably put this song I did with no cap on there, depending on how I go. You know. But yeah.
So, well, yeah, mentally scarred. That segues to my next question. Like, how do you think that your father's death shaped you into adulthood?
Shit. It made me want to know everything. Like what the fuck is really going on out here? You feel me? I was 12 years old. I knew what was going on, but we ain't all the way know. But I knew. I knew what was happening. We was out there. We was in the streets. He told us a lot of shit. He showed us a lot of shit. He prepared us for that shit. Like he knew it was coming one day. You know. But that shit, I could say it made me a better me. But at the same time, I got this side to me that just don't give a fuck about nothing. Like nigga, y'all killed my daddy, nigga. It's that feeling will never go away. That's your parent, nigga. If it wasn't for him, you wouldn't have been born. All the mama do is they gonna carry you, but we putting that in there. You feel me? So nigga, when a nigga took that, it made a nigga paranoid, ready to shoot at anything, ready to do anything to anybody. Ready. It made me watch out for motherfuckers more. Cause my daddy got backed up. You know, but it's it's good. Long live S Mac. He with me everywhere I go. When I'm riding that Cullinan, when I'm in the studio, he right there. He right there. When I'm on them yachts, he right there with me.
What do you think the most important lesson that he taught
Most important thing, shit. Don't trust these niggas. That's the that's about the best thing he could have ever told me. There's way more to it, but don't trust nobody. You know, don't show too much love.
you? Is that what drove you to music?
Yeah. I've been doing music, but that's what really made me get deep into it. Like nigga, cause I gotta do better. I gotta be better. I gotta be here for my son. He ain't know he was gonna get tricked out the streets like that, but I gotta be here. You feel me? I got one of my own. Plan on having more. For sure.
Big fruit, multiple,
For sure.
Xbox and PlayStation.
PlayStation.
What are some hobbies that you have?
Uh,
Hoop,
I cook.
cut.
Hmm.
What you be cooking?
Anything.
Don't tell me no enchiladas.
Uh, what's wrong with that?
Nothing. I'm
That's
telling
my
you.
favorite food though.
Don't tell me that you like get down in the kitchen because I know everybody that tacos,
That's
enchiladas.
too easy though.
It's
That's too
it's hard
easy.
sometimes.
Ain't nothing really that hard though.
Okay.
Ain't nothing really that hard. I can make anything. Yeah. That's one hobby shit. I like art. I like drawing. I can paint pictures. I can do anything. I made everything in here. Hmm.
So you made your merch. Tell me a little bit about your clothing.
Out the slums, OTS, A and B. It's a little bit of it, you know. But basically, the meaning of that is shit. Nigga, I'm out the slums. I got it out the mud. Had it hard. That's where a nigga cut from. That's all a nigga know. So that's where that came from. I'm the slum baby.
What's something people may not know about you?
Oh. What y'all don't know? Shit. Oh.
Pro, running track.
Nah. None of that. My thing wasn't really a sports type of nigga. I could play ball, but nah. Damn. I don't know about that one. Y'all might not know. Shit, I'm a cool ass nigga. Shit, I don't know. I be chilling. They might not know I be chilling. Shit, everybody think I'm evil and crazy or whatever they want to call it. But nigga, I really be chilling. Like, I'm cool as a motherfucker, bro. For real. Fans be scared to approach a nigga. They get on Instagram. Oh, I just saw you, but I was scared. I didn't know what to. I could show you. I swear. You know. Maybe they don't know I'm cool. I ain't out here to harm nobody except a nigga that get in my path for the success. That's the only motherfucker getting harmed. I ain't gonna do nothing to nobody for nothing.
Most definitely. You gotta make it home.
They gotta make it to that bed. That nigga said we gotta make it home.
What's something you always wanted to do?
I always wanted to travel. I still ain't got to do that yet. I always wanted to. Well, I done performed in front of thousands and thousands of people, but I want to do that shit, and I want to see 100,000 people screaming my name and my songs. You know, that's something I always wanted to do. So I'm gonna do that shit though. I'm gonna do that.
What's next for you?
It's a lot to expect, really. You know, I'm about to drop a project with Kali. I'm about to drop my own shit. I'm about to drop another project with Kabi. And I'm gonna drop another one of my own shits, you know, I'm finna just keep releasing. It's a lot to expect though. I'm trying to get my foot in that door, for sure.
Who are some people on A&B we should be looking out for?
Kabi Supreme. Kabi Supreme. That's what y'all need to be looking out for. And Spiffie Luciano, you know.
Well, you got any advice for life?
Shit. Nigga can't be doing that. Stay dangerous. You feel me? That's my advice on life. Every time you look up, it's somebody dead on Instagram. Another artist just died. Shit. And they took Nip, nigga. We gotta stay dangerous. Fuck 'em. That's my advice on life. I ain't tell you nothing else, nigga. Stay dangerous. For real, it's not safe. I'm serious, bro. I'm serious.
Well, Spiffy, I appreciate you having me in your presence.
Yeah,
Thank you for this interview and this time, bro.
for sure.
Again, I'm Chris Wallace with the Hype Magazine,
For sure.
and I appreciate you.
Appreciate it.